Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to your 2024 Pick a Card reading and guidance. How has 1 year gone past already? I know this is subjective to the year that you have had. If you have had a good year, it's like, oh, where did the year go so quickly? For me, this year went past so quickly. So much happened. For those of you who went through number one, if you were in a life personal year number one, number seven, or number five, this or number nine, it kind of felt like quite a difficult year for you. It could have felt like there was, it's like, why is it never ending? I need this year to end already. I know back in 21 when I had like a partial Saturn return, it was so hard that I thought, oh my gosh, I just need this freaking year to end already so I can, invite the good energy back into my life with the new transits, planetary transits. So for some of you, I know you are so glad that the year is over. It's like, oh, I'm done. Okay. And for some of you, you're like, all right, that went past so quickly. Let's see what's to come in 2024. So 24 is going to be a good year for a lot of people. There's a huge change happening. There are major transits happening, transits that are changing after 15 years, after 20 years. So there's a big change for everyone. A lot of people are being pushed into a new life purpose or a new gift to understand their purpose or to enhance their current purpose even more. There's a lot of unions, new soul contracts. There's a connection like twin flame unions and things like that. All that will happen. A lot of that will happen this year. It's also a year of discovering a new way to live. Okay, so I will speak a lot more about this in the numerology video, so look out for that. I haven't made that yet, but that's a video that I put out every year as well about your personal year numbers, so you understand the year that you're going to have and the energy of the year that you're going to have. So stay tuned for that. But besides that, I just want to say thank you to everyone for all your love and support throughout this year. I know I did not make too many videos this year. It was just, like I said, there was a lot going on. So, but still, thank you everyone who was always very supportive, who always encouraged me. And, sometimes I know I'm late with my post and I'll get a message saying, hey, are you posting this month, Alyonna? I've been waiting for your video. And that kind of gives me that encouragement to make the videos. It's like, okay, people do want to see this, because sometimes I ask myself, is anyone even watching this? Is this even helping anyone? Should I do this? Should I keep doing this? Maybe I shouldn't make videos anymore. So all these encouragement and support messages just encourages me to keep going, to keep making videos, to keep giving. So thank you so much everyone, for all your super thanks as well, for donations and everything that you have given. Thank you. Now let's jump into your card selection. So there are 3 images on the screen in front of you, divided to group 1 on the left, group 2 in the middle, and group 3 on the right as usual. So pick the one that you're most drawn to. Then you can look for your chosen group's timestamp that will be posted in the description box down below. Click on the little arrow next to the title of this video. That will open up the description box. There you will see the timestamps and numbers highlighted in blue next to your chosen group. So if you click on that highlighted number of your chosen group, the video will jump right to your reading. Hi group 1, welcome group 1. So let us look at the main theme that you will be focusing on most of 2024. So we have finding boundaries, compassion, flexibility, transformation. Should put this in the middle. Hang on. Family, financial health, courage. Two more cards, okay? You've got life purpose, and whoops, put that the wrong way. Got life purpose and activation. Okay, alrighty. So back of the deck, we've got magic. Okay, so while everything that is going on in your life, all of 2024, all of this year, what you don't realize is that you have a lot of help coming in from unseen forces. It's like, group one, I feel like for a long time now, you have felt like you're all by yourself. When I look at your cards and I tap into your energy, it feels like you have been by yourself. You've had to fight for yourself, do everything by yourself. Maybe some of you are very distant from your family. A lot of you feel like you're alone. Some of you feel like you have been abandoned by the universe. It's like, you know what? The universe doesn't love me. The universe doesn't care about me. And you feel like you've been struggling for years. And, it kind of feels like your luck disappeared. And I feel a lot of you grew up, you felt like you were very lucky. You were master manifestors, and then all of a sudden things just stop working in your favor, and I feel like you just experience either a couple of years of karmic clearing where you were like, okay, between this time to this time I'm gonna clear all my karma, so let's just face all the difficult times, dark night of the soul, and all the difficult experiences in life. Let's just get over it. Okay, for others, you went through a difficult transit. There was a certain planetary transit that affected your chart. So you had quite a few years of difficult energy. And this year, 2024, you are coming out of it. Okay, you're coming out of it. There's going to be, as you can see, there's a major transformation, and you are going to find yourself again. You're finding love. You're finding happiness. You're finding a part of yourself that you lost. Okay, so let's dive in a bit more. So for some of you, okay, not only are you going to find your purpose, but you're also going to find your soul tribe. So your love life will be in focus. If you are not happy in your current situation, I do see a change coming in where you are going to make a decision, or the decision will be made for you, because it feels like you cannot put up with any disrespect anymore this year. Anyone that's disrespecting you, whether it's your family or your lover or your partner, or, friends, they have to leave. So there will be major changes in your life. Okay, there's going to be huge changes. Let me just check what is the eclipse date. I know there's an eclipse in there is an eclipse in April, but I think there is an eclipse in March as well. I'm just trying to go on my computer here. So we have March 25th, there is the lunar eclipse, and then we have April, which comes with the solar eclipse. So March and April is going to be a very huge time for you. And if you don't make the changes that need to happen in March and April, then September is going to come along and kick you in your butt. It's going to give you a huge kick, and you're gonna have to make changes. Okay. I really feel like huge changes need to happen here, where you need to really take back your power, set boundaries. So major changes coming in. I see that it's going to start with your relationships, your living environment. There's going to be changes there. I feel like relationships will be really good for you this year. If some of you are looking to get pregnant, start a family, it's going to happen for you. For others, this just feels like it's very positive. If you are looking to meet someone new, I see it being very positive. I see someone who will support you. Okay, if you are the divine feminine, you will have someone, the masculine, stepping in to take charge, and and I don't mean control, I mean take charge and like, yeah, let me look after you, and look after you in a more 3D way. And if you're the divine masculine, you're gonna meet the divine feminine who will come in and look after you in an emotional way. It's a perfect balance here. It's like this person complements you beautifully. And there is a big there's like a big gap here. So it's like if you have this, the other person has this to help you out. So there is like a sort of an imbalance, but the imbalance is a perfect balance for you. Okay, so this person could be maybe older than you because you are very much more matured so you meet this person who's older than you, or maybe this person's more successful than you, so their success helps your business, right? Or this person is more spiritual, enlightened than you, so they help you through your spiritual awakening, through your dark night of the soul. There's something very beautiful here. But one thing for sure is that group one, your energy is going to change, your routine's going to change. If you have been doing the same thing for a couple of years, this is what life is, it's going to change completely. Okay, August is going to be huge for you. The Lionsgate portal, you're going to get some massive downloads, okay, massive activations, and at this point you're going to realize that things need to change for you. And for some of you, it is you meeting a twin flame, all right, and that kind of triggers this activation. Now again, when I say twin flame, I don't mean this person that you are super attracted to and there's runner, chaser, and all those things. No, a twin flame is a couple that's destined to come together to fulfill a prophecy, to do something, to bring change onto earth. Okay, that is the purpose of a twin flame. It's not runner, chaser, I'm deeply attracted, in love, and all those things. Now it is the universe bringing you together to fulfill a prophecy. That is the purpose of a twin flame. Okay, I'm probably gonna get a lot of slack from twin flame coaches, but here we go. Anyway, that's the channel download that I got. Anyway, so there's something about coming together, and when you come together, it activates this heart energy, this energy of your heart chakra, of your love, and all that comes in together during August. So August is going to be very important for you. The Lionsgate portal is going to be huge for you, and that's going to bring in these massive changes, and it might be something to do with your work as well. Okay, I feel like you're either going to be doing two things. You're going to be doing something new on the side, as you still maintain your old work, or you're going to move in a completely new direction. So let us just look into what you might be focusing on. Okay, what could you be focusing on with your life purpose? So let's see. Some of you may be focusing on animals. So your purpose could be maybe you're opening an animal shelter, volunteering at an animal shelter, bringing awareness for animals. You might be looking to study to do veterinary course, working in the vet, or something to do with animals. Maybe you are meant to adopt an animal. This animal comes into your life and it just changes your energy completely. It's like, I do see you adopting a pet. Okay, there is a pet that wants to come into your life. So next year, or by the end of next year, you're going to be preparing your energy to bring a new pet into your life. Okay. Here we've got healer. So something to do with medicine, medical, holistic healing, and all those things. You have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. So that's one of the gifts that will be coming in. It's part of your purpose to heal. Okay, look at that. We've got the environment. You are an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and animals. See, so there's something that you're going to be doing here. Okay, but however, you do have the freedom to do whatever that you choose. So while this new gift will come in and you realize that, wow, I now have this gift, maybe all of a sudden you realize that, oh, I can communicate with animals. It's like I understand them, they understand me. Or maybe you feel this urge, I want to do something more, you know, I want to heal, I want to do that, I want to protect the environment for animals. It's like this new passion gets activated within you, but you have the freedom if you want to jump into this and do it or not. Okay, that is a choice that you have, and whatever that you're doing, you would be very successful in it, because you will be like the top leader in this, and other people would follow what you're doing. Okay, other people follow what you're doing. You're not going to be doing what other people are doing. So whatever that you're doing, you will stand out as you're doing it. You will reach a lot of people. We've got writing. So you will be writing about something here. Maybe you're writing about the energies, about maybe you work out something about the biological aspect of something. Okay, maybe it's plants, maybe it's the animals, maybe you are working with herbs and things like that. Okay, so you're writing about it. You're going to be studying about it as well. So there's a lot of studying. You're going to dive deep into this because you're going to find a new passion and excitement for this. Okay, you are also going to be traveling, going to new places to learn or study about these things. Okay, so there is, oh look, travel, just pull that out. So yes, you're going to be traveling. Okay, however, you have this energy to do whatever your heart desires. You know, you've got animal here as well at the back of the deck, so it's very connected to animals this year. That's interesting. Okay, you're becoming very sensitive as well. It's like you kind of just know what is coming, you know, what is happening around you. You just kind of have this idea. So that's a new gift. Whatever gift is coming in is being activated by it's being activated to do something between you and the environment, with earth, with the animals. Okay, so that's something that I see here as part of your purpose. And as you're doing this, your financial health will improve as well. Now, your finance will either come in through a family member, through love, or through your purpose from whatever that you're doing. So this feels like it's a pretty good year for you. There will be some aggressive situations though. I feel like there will be some aggressive situations because you're setting boundaries. You're setting boundaries, and also you're using up a lot of your energy. If you look at this, we've got, you know, the infinity here, and I'm seeing this as number 8, and you are moving into a number 8 year. I mean, we are all moving into a number 8 year, right? 2024 comes totals to a number 8 year. So with number 8, you know, think about it. We've got number 8. So when you're up here, everything's great. When you're down here, everything's difficult. And you've been down here for a while. It's like this beginning of your life, it was here. In the middle, it's been here. And now it's time for you to push and go up again. So it takes a lot of strength, a lot of support for you to go up. So anyone that's not supporting you here, anyone that is crossing your boundaries, that's pulling you down, you are going to be like, yep, I'm done. I'm done trying to receive validation from you. I'm done trying to make you see my worth. I'm done trying to be there for you while you are not there for me. I'm done. It's just this energy of done. For some of you, it's your family. You're like, I'm done trying to make you see me for who I am, or I'm done trying to get that respect from you, and you're just moving on. Okay, maybe you had hope to reconcile with someone, maybe a past, an ex, a sibling, but you come to a point where you're like, you know what? F this, no thank you. And you're getting rid of them. And once they are gone, you have no more blocks for this spring to now push you and for you to go like this. It's like a spring, and you just shoot up to the top here. Okay, so you reach the top of number 8. You're not going to be down here anymore. So in the first couple of months, I feel like there will be a bit of chaos, there's movement, there's changes and all those things happening. But as soon as you get that push, that nudge, you are going to just jump up. You have to make a decision here to allow this change to happen, to allow yourself to step into new energy for all this to come in. Okay, because whatever needs to happen is going to happen. But you do need to take some action. If not, the universe will take action for you, and that's going to be quite difficult if that happens. All right, but when it comes to everything else, I feel like it's all coming into balance now. It's like all the karma is being balanced, so it's all pretty good. You're going to be tapping into this new energy. It feels like you're expanding beyond the limits that you set upon yourself. You know, you never thought that you could, you know, reach this level, and you're going to be reaching there. And when you think, wow, this is amazing, the universe blesses you with more magic. Okay, there is so much of magic surrounding you. You will be tapping into herbs and things like that, working with the environment, working on a holistic level for a lot of things. You're connecting to people from different parts of the world, different religion. You are learning about all those things as well, different healing modalities. Okay, you are letting go of the past conditioning. You are letting go of the energy of wanting to be accepted. You know, you're just embracing who you are. It's like you found yourself again, and you're embracing that, and you have a lot of compassion for yourself. You have a lot of compassion for the environment, for nature, for the animals, and you're just going to embrace all this energy. You don't want an ordinary life, and you're not going to get it. Growing up, you always knew like you're not meant to have an ordinary life. You always felt like you were different. It's like you were here for a bigger purpose. You knew that, but you could not fulfill this purpose until you came together with your twin. And that's what it feels like. Okay, for others it is, if you are not here to connect with a twin, then it is about you literally coming into this new energy, allowing this activation to happen, and allowing yourself to move in a new direction to fulfill whatever that you are meant to be fulfilling. Okay, you're not going to be accepting people's toxicity anymore. So there will be a lot of healing when it comes to your body as well. There will be a lot of changes in your body. You might have some issues that you may have. I feel that it's like inflammation and things like that, because there's a lot of anger that's buried in your body. You have just like, it's like you buried the anger in, and then you started drowning. So you are a ball of fire that's underwater. That just feels like you're all over the place. So you're setting a new foundation for yourself, and this new foundation will be something that will burn away all negativity, take you back into this beautiful energy. You're no longer going to be buried anymore. So you might have, again, like I said, some health issues, because that's just the anger being removed from your body. That's just the negativity being removed from your body. Okay, feathers will be something. Feathers will be a significant sign for you. So if you find feathers and things like that, that's just telling you that, okay, you know, the angels are looking after you, they're protecting you. And I say that because as I'm doing your reading, I look out of my office window. I look at the balcony, and a feather just flew down. This beautiful feather just flew down, and it's just sitting here outside my balcony. And this is the first time I've seen this. So that would be a message for you as well. Okay, there's definitely an improvement of an old life, improvement of your love life. It's very good for partnerships. Money issues will find resolutions. You're going to be attracting luxurious things, going on luxurious travels. Fashion, balance, symmetry, artistry, you know, new love coming in, or like I say, improvement of the old love. These are all things that you will be focusing on. You will be happy. You're opening your heart again to allow trust. Some of you might be moving to a new place, a new home, and that will set a new foundation for you as well. Some moving to a new office. That's going to set like this whole new foundation that will allow you to come out of being buried. Okay. Now, when it comes to your work, let's get a few messages here. When it comes to your work, we've got moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So that's exactly what I said in the start. You know, there is something that you will start doing, and then eventually that becomes your main career, your main goals. Okay. Now, what do you need to heal this year? Let's look at what you need to heal this year. Exclusion, community, third eye, Suffocated. Okay, so it's coming back to the same thing about the community that you are in. Some of you it's family, some of you it's friends, or the place that you are in. It could be work, it could be school. Okay, and it feels like you have always been singled out, and it also feels like, you know, you are alone, you don't have the support that you need. And if you are in you know, for some of you, you feel like you're alone, you're suffocated, sorry, you are alone and you are excluded from your community. You don't find a sense of belonging, all right, because you see the world differently to them. For others, it is you being part of a community, of a family that makes you suffocated because they can't see what you see. You are enlightened, you have a higher consciousness compared to the people around you. You see things that other people can't see. So for them, it's like, what? You know, that's crazy. So they force you to not see what you really see, or they gaslight you, you know, and tell you that, oh, that's rubbish, that's not true, you know, and you feel suffocated there. It's like you keep on trying to prove yourself and prove, you know, your truth, but they will never see it. So you've been feeling very suffocated. So I feel like that's what you're going to be working on letting go of this, of letting go of trying to be part of a community that cannot see you and will never see you. Okay, this community can be anyone, can be friends, it can be family. For a lot of you, this is family, because this is here is your inner child crying to be seen. Your inner child wants to be seen. For some of you, maybe you are the middle child or you are the last child, so it's somehow, and you've got many siblings, so it's like you've been neglected. Somehow you are overseen, you know, no one sees you for who you really are. So and I feel like there's another thing here where you have the energy of just doing what they say. You know, your inner child has been conditioned to be this good girl, good boy, or, you know, girls are like this, boys are like that. And then you have this thing that's conditioned, and you listen to what they say. And that's still inside of you. And it's time for you to break free of that. Maybe you grew up, you know, with your parents saying that, you know, good girls don't do this. And now you're like, you know what? I'm 40 years old, I'm 50 years old, I'm 60 years old, or whatever. I am going to do what I want to do. And it feels like that. It feels like you've held that for so long. You have had this conditioning in for so long. And it's time for you to let go of that, because you are literally suffocating yourself here. Because I feel like whatever limitations that you put here is like you put it on yourself. I understand that you need to be compliant to your family, your parents when you are young. As a child, you know, you don't have a choice. You got to listen. Your parents say this is this, you can't do this, you can't do that. You might feel suffocated, like, oh, this sucks. And you have no choice but to do that, you know, to do what they say. You live under their roof. But a lot of you have moved out of your parents' roof, but you are still feeling stuck because of the conditioning. Okay, for others here, you got to take that step and move out. If you're still with your parents, or you're still living with people who are suffocating you, you got to take that chance and just move out. Have the courage to move out. Okay, and you have to be flexible, because maybe you had this idea of this is what it's going to be like, this is what I'm in my life is going to be like, this is what I need to move into a place that looks like this, or it needs to be like this. And you got to be flexible and say that, you know what, it's okay to do something different. It's okay that my life has turned out different from what I thought it was going to be. So it's really important that you focus on this. Okay, now let's look at the 2 blessings that will come into your life. We've got a blessing for those who are nearing their final breath. So there's a huge healing happening here. If you have been diagnosed before this with a life-threatening condition, well, there's a healing that will happen for you this year. Because like I said, there is something difficult coming up here. Okay, for someone else, you're going to learn a lot from someone who's about to cross over, kind of like giving me Tuesdays with Maury vibes here. So you're going to learn about something from someone. For someone else, there's going to be an inheritance that will be passed to you when another person crosses over. Okay, and then we also have a blessing on the senses that gift the world to you. So you're becoming very sensitive. For some of you, you are also, you might be getting the gift to be a death doula. So a death doula is someone who assists people when they're about to cross over. Okay, so you can work with spirits, you can work with those who are ready to cross over, you work with the angel of death to help souls, you know, be received across the other side. You work with the white light as well. You know, if there's spirits around, you can help the spirits cross over. That is one of the gifts that will be coming to you this year. Okay, what could be the challenges that you may face? We have on your love. Okay, the challenges here on your love and on a journey. So what I feel like here is that for some of you, it's time to move away from, you know, maybe you are breaking up, you're moving in a new direction. Okay, for others, it is you connecting to a new person, and it feels like you are scared because maybe you've been by yourself for a while and you're not ready to open your heart to allow love, to allow new community to come in, to allow this energy to come in. So for some, it's also friendship, right? And so you feel scared. So there's like a push and pull. It's like you might be feeling like, okay, I want this, but then you get really scared and then you want some space and you're not sure if you're ready to move in with this person or you're ready to take the next step. But it feels very, very positive when it comes to your love life. So it's just about you in your mind and allowing yourself to make changes, allowing yourself to be looked after. A lot of you have become very strong and very cold inside, and it's hard for you to let people in. You know, as a masculine, it's hard for you to allow someone to come in and give you that emotional support because you've been cold for so long. You know, as the feminine, it's hard for you to let the masculine come in and support you and give you because you're the one who's been giving all along. So you're going to learn how to receive. So this might be a bit of it's like a journey as well. You know, it's like you're moving into this new path and it can be scary. So that might be a bit challenging for you. Okay. Now let us look at the month that will be important for you. Some important months and what you can expect in those months. We have November and May. Okay, so May and November next year will be important. Let's see what we can expect. In May, it's going to be about your career. November, it's about your love life. And now overall, let's get some messages overall. Okay. So we have success assured with good plans and hard work with the egg. Peace and harmony. Someone will gossip about all your secrets or gossip about you. You know, this also feels like you're meeting someone who is someone who is in the limelight or someone from a very high profile, I guess. And this could be love or career where, you know, maybe they want to write about you. You could be published in tabloids. You know, basically people want to talk about you like, oh, who is she or who is he? This is the person that, you know, they're dating or this is the person they're working with. It's like people want to talk about what's going on here. And I feel that is what could be challenging. You know, maybe you have to keep things in secret because this person is from a very high profile and they don't want things to be out yet until both of you are very sure about each other. But you do want to go out on dates and stuff like that, but you have to do it quietly, you know, like in disguise and stuff like that because people want to gossip. So, but it will come out eventually about your relationship with this person. Again, it could be a relationship, romantic, or it could be business, right? Because you've got career and love here. There will be family sorrow. So this just feels like this is either someone who you know is old age who is crossing over, or someone who has been sick and they're ready to cross over. So it could be something happening there. For others, it is you cutting off family members. So you feel like you're all by yourself. But once you do that, you know, it's like when this person leaves, they're taking away a difficult karma that you have been carrying for so long, because this family member is the one that's holding on to the karma, and because they are around, they are passing it to you. And so once they move away from your life, or they cross over, the karma leaves as well. And then you get finally the recognition that you want. It's like that karma's lifted from your energy and you finally get what you want. And then we've got here, this here, it's also the recognition. It's like finally people are able to see you for who you are. People would see your gifts and all those things. And also because of your contact to this person here, who is of high profile, people start to notice you. So if you have like a certain business that has been small, thanks to this person, now your business is blooming because now people are writing about you. So people start to Google and look you up, and they discover what you do, your work, your business, or who you are as a person. They start to recognize that. Okay, and it's like if family members have been saying terrible things about you, your community has been saying terrible things about you, now they're gonna look at you and go like, wow, they want to come back and try to be friends with you again because now you have that popularity. But you're setting boundaries and you're like, goodbye, no thank you. I was about to show my middle finger and I was like, oops, it's YouTube. So I do all that on my Patreon. There's no censorship on Patreon, so I just say whatever I want to say, and do whatever. But yeah, so okay, so yeah, so it's like some people have painted a picture about you, and now the public is painting a different picture about you. So others are seeing and they go like, oh, okay, maybe I was wrong about them, or maybe I want to come back into their life. And you're just setting boundaries like, no thank you. Okay, we also have the torch here with spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So again, that's with the activation here, a new activation. You are seeing things that others don't see. You are going to be connecting to a world that you didn't know existed, or you're connecting to a world that's very foreign to you. It's like all of a sudden you're sucked into this new world and these new experiences and people who are very different from you, and you're gonna love it. Okay, this is a wish granted. Okay, wish granted. Back of the deck, we've got romance, celebration, party. So while there's some family sorrow, but end of the day, it leads, to you still connecting on a beautiful level, feeling good. Okay, it feels like a feel-good year for you. And of course, every year there's going to be ups and downs. It's never, oh yeah, all love and light and happiness forever. There will always be ups and downs. There will be times. That's just part of life, right? It's just part of the flow, the frequency, the dance of the frequency of life. It's that. We have ups, we have downs. But for yours, overall, it feels like we've got a wish granted. It feels good. Okay, it feels good. It feels like you're escaping years of stagnancy. Okay. Here we have balance, so cooperation, coming together. Okay, and then here we have good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. We also have making time for those around you, dealing with challenges in a kind and understanding manner, compromise and things like that. But I do feel like you do need to protect your interests. You do need to protect your interest and protect your energy. Your sacral fire is lit as well. So you're going to feel this energy of allowing, it's like you are letting another energy come into you. Okay, so when the energy comes into you, it balances you perfectly, and then it opens up all these opportunities here. I lost track of what I was going to say. All right, so we'll skip that. But yes, making time for those around you, dealing with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. I think that's what I was talking about, being compromising and things like that, but not compromising your integrity, your own interest, I guess. Okay, I'm also hearing that anything that you lose this year will be returned to you in a better form. Okay, and the last card here, we've got gifts of money, time or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. So anything that you need to pay off here, you will have the finance to pay for everything. Okay, it just feels like everything's just going to work out for you, and it feels very positive. Okay, do we have any other messages here for group? I feel like I've still got messages to talk about, but we have just crossed 34 minutes, so I think that's a bit long. So I'm gonna, just a few more. Okay, just a few more. It's hard for me to stop. So we've got stagnation, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Take that chance, take that leap of faith. There will be blocks, so you will have to be flexible here. Okay, this is important, flexibility, because you can't do things the old way anymore. You are trying to do things like you've been doing in the last couple of years. That doesn't work for you anymore. It's time for you to take a chance and do something in a different way, because every time you try to move in this direction, they're pushing you back. That's not part of your purpose. That's not part of your destiny. We've got healing. This is something to do with a medical setting. So you could be starting to be a doctor or learning new healing modalities. Okay, you could also be having a few trips to the hospital to heal, because again, like I said, it's just a lot of aggressive energy coming out of you, but you will be fine. Okay, there's a lot of childhood healing that will need to happen. Some of you will be having children this year. Okay, and end of the day, you're walking away from a stuck energy. You're walking away from being stuck. It's like you've been in this cage for quite some time, and finally you are going to be free. But you have an option though. You have an option. If you want to stay in this cage, you can. But most of you would choose to just fly away and look at your life from a new perspective. Okay. You've got magic manifesting here. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality. Okay, I'm going to stop here, group 1. Thank you for watching. And thank you for 1 year of love and support. I love you all. I'll speak to you in the next video. Hi, group 2. Welcome, group 2. Straight up, as I picked up this deck, I heard the sound. How do I explain this sound? So it's like, you know, in the Disney movies and stuff, it's like stardust. Or, you know, and you hear this. I've got to find it online and I'll try to put it into the video. So it's like the sound like when they want to show like this magic, you know, and then they have all this sprinkle and stardust and things happening, and it's like ding, you know. It just sounds like this magic. So you're gonna be surrounded by magic. I feel like there is fairy magic surrounding you, because I see like Tinkerbell, magic wands, fairy godmother, and things like that. So you are going to be surrounded by magic. Okay. Yeah, it feels very positive. It feels like this is a very positive year for you. Okay, I also feel like it's a year of major changes. However, let's just get a few cards first. So we have love. Oh, beautiful. Love is in the air. Everywhere you look around, or every time you look around. I do not know the proper lyrics, but you know that song. So it feels like, if you think about that song, it's very upbeat. You know, I wish I could play it, but then I would get it's gonna set there, YouTube will censor my video. But you know the song, love is in the air. So if you think about the music, the beat, it feels like you're just dancing and everything's just happening for you. Everything's just flowing into your life. Magic's flowing into your life. Joy, passion, you're dancing, it feels good. I feel like there's a lot of travel. You're traveling to different places. It kind of feels like you're going to Venice and you are dancing on that main square in Venice as the people are playing the music around. You're going to different cultural places, and and in every place here, it feels like you're dressing up. So it's not like backpacker traveling. It feels like luxurious traveling. It feels very passionate. There's a lot of passion in your life. You're going to meet someone very passionate. Some of you, your love life is going to transform. Some of you are going to meet a passionate lover. But I feel more than that. It's like you're finding love for yourself again and love for life again. It's like life feels good again, and you're going to come out of the energy of just existing, and you're going to feel really good. A lot of you have felt like you're by yourself, you're alone. Maybe, and this is very similar to group 1 as well when it comes to like having your own tribe, your community. I feel like this year is all about your friendship. Okay, I kind of get this feeling of like, say you were separated from a best friend, and this year your best friend comes and moves close to where you are. Maybe you move to a different school, a different college, university, and now your friend from the old unit comes into your unit and you are like, yeah, my partner in crime is back again. Or you're catching up with friends. For some of you, maybe you have a milestone birthday, and so your friends who have all moved all over the world, you're all meeting up somewhere, going somewhere, and that's why there's this happiness, celebration. There's a big focus on friendship. You're going to be making new friends as well, and friends who feel like family. Okay, it feels really, really good. And because you have this excitement again, there is a healing that's happening. I feel a lot of you are going to be healing your nervous system. I feel like your nervous system is stressed. So a lot of you, when you sleep at night, you sleep with your hands curled or you have it close to your chest. It's like protection, and I feel like that's healing. Okay, there's definitely a huge healing here. Any medical issues and things like that is going to be healing. You're surrounded by a lot of healing energy. It's like, I feel like it's connected to your eyes, connected to your nervous system, fingers, toes, like, it's like the joints as well, joints, the brains as well, brain fog and all those things, you're going to heal. It just feels like you're moving into new energy. You're also going to discover new things, new healing technology. Okay, some of you are going to be tapping into like herbs and things like that. For others, you're tapping into new age frequency devices that will heal you. Okay, so there's something about AI and all those things that is going to actually benefit you. I know a lot of people are afraid of it, but most of you in group 2, you will benefit from this. Okay, a lot of you here are galactic souls, so you're very connected to advanced technology. So when these things come in, it will actually make your life easier. Okay, so you will be quite happy with it. I do feel a major transformation. There's going to be dramatic changes here. Okay, where I feel when it comes to finance and things like that, it's going to be so good. Some of you might win the lottery, It just feels really good because you are able to share with other people. You're able to look after other people. There's just magic around you. It feels really good. Some of you are going to be making a lot of money online. So whatever that you're doing online is working for you, and you're going to make a ton of money from that. And it will come in as a surprise as well. This would be like a sudden surprise, or you will get a wake-up call of some sort. And you're going to be doing something here. Okay, you're going to be doing something here that's going to bring these major changes into your life. This is part of your destiny. Okay, it feels really good. Healing, of course, healing. You're going to learn how to protect yourself, how to protect your body as well. You're going to learn new healing modalities. So maybe you're going to be teaching other people, or you're going to be helping your friends here. But first, you will heal yourself. There's emotional healing. There is a lot of amazing. It's like you have a very good balance. It is something about, I keep hearing, it's like keeping the old but embracing the new. So I'm not sure how that's connected to healing. So maybe you're going and reading old books about healing, and then you're using that with modern technology to heal in some way. So there's something going on here. You will master technology, that's for sure. Okay, and then we've got compassion, life purpose. Oh, this is very similar to group 1 as well. And love again. So love is a big thing here. It's like a heart chakra healing. A lot of you, your heart chakra has been shut for a while. Let me put this on top. Your heart chakra has been shut for a while. So you may have had issues with breathing. Of course, nervous system is always there and getting affected, or you shut off. So it's like your nervous system is numb, and you have to you have to shock it to awaken it. So for you, if you really want to feel like you're living again, you have to have ice baths or cold water shower in the morning just to wake yourself up, and then later it goes back to sleep. So it just feel like that part of you is awakening. You're tapping into love. And if you meet someone new this year, group 2, this person will look after you. This person's very passionate. You will have passionate sex, you will have passionate food together, you will travel together. And it's like, sometimes you travel with someone and it doesn't feel It doesn't feel good because this person likes this or that person likes that, but this person's a perfect match to you. You both enjoy the same things. You know, you go to certain countries and everyone visits that one place, but you're not interested in it, and they are like, yeah, actually, you know what, I don't really want to go there as well, so let's go eat some nice food. You know, there's something about food, arts, play. It's like things that bring you comfort, like maybe food from your past, or you know, I don't know why I'm focusing so much on the food, but it just feels like something that maybe your mom used to cook, or something that you used to get from your home country, and it just feels like it's come back again, and both of you enjoy it. Okay, you travel to faraway places. It feels really, really good. And there's this beautiful friendship that will develop as well. So whatever's going on here in your love life, it's like you become good friends. You're not just lovers, and you're not just giving into lust. This is like friendship, you know, coming together. You get really close. You really become a family. And for others, of course, this is friendship. Okay, literally traveling, meeting up with old friends, partnerships, good partnerships as well. There's a lot of things coming into a balance here. Your chakras are coming into a balance. The energy is coming into balance. Your nervous system. You find this excitement for life again. You find this. It's like listening to good music and you feel good, and it's like you feel things differently. Some of you, I feel like you're also going to be buying a new car, a mode of transportation here, a car. Someone here feels like you're going to buy a jet plane. Maybe this is someone who's going to, you know, win the $1 billion lottery or something, and then you buy yourself a jet plane. That's just a very specific message for someone, because it feels like it's such like powerful energy. But very expensive and high vibrational energy as well. That's what I feel. But for most of you, they could be a new car, and then that transforms your energy. For others, you're buying, and you know, you're dressing up differently, you're changing your style, and that's going to change a lot of things. You're embracing who you are inside. A lot of you divine feminines in this group, you are very masculine, and I feel like you are learning to open up and embrace your femininity. So you might be buying new clothes. You know, maybe you used to dress very masculine, always, you know, jeans and t-shirts, and now you're like, let's get a dress. Let's get a long flowy dress, which is not you, but then you are embracing that. And because of that, you start to attract new energy of people wanting to come in and support you. The divine feminine energy is allowing yourself to receive. Okay, and when you receive, you take the energy that you receive and you put it out into the universe, where you send out love and comfort and happiness and peace and balance. That's what you put out into the universe. But if you're not receiving anything, then you're just putting out aggression into the universe, and that the universe is unfair and life sucks because life is hard. Okay, so you're tapping into the energy where you are transforming yourself in a way to say that, you know what, I'm ready to receive now. So, and when I receive, I can give out love into the universe. I can bring balance into the universe. Your purpose, group 2, is to bring love into the universe. Okay, the answers that you want are coming. This is like answer to your prayers, what you've been asking for. It's coming. You are going to leave your old life behind. You're moving away from that. There will be changes, you know, there will be dramatic changes. Some of it might come as a shock to you, so you might grieve certain losses, but what I'm hearing is any loss that happens will come back to you in a new form. Okay, so there's help coming in through another person. I feel it's all about duality for you, and I feel it's connected strongly to friendship. It's like your friends will help you get to new places, or you make friends with people from higher places that can help you. It's your year to shine. This is your year to shine and to tap into new energy. Okay, there is a new beginning for you. And the number 8 year is all about learning to live in a new energy. It's like the Aquarian energy. So you will be flowing into this energy beautifully. A lot of people struggle with this, but I feel like you will flow into this easily. Okay, what are you gonna heal? Before that, let's look at the soul purpose cards to see what you might be focusing on this year. also we have travel, a lot of travel this year. Some travel is forced where you don't have a choice. You need to go somewhere to get certain things done. But there's a lot of catching up with friends and going places, going far away places, going to places that makes you feel like it's like luxurious travel. Okay, it doesn't feel like backpacking here. It feels like luxurious travel. Okay, going on business class or a flight that's paid for you to go out and do something. Okay, we have a lot of writing. You're doing a lot of writing. They're telling you to keep a journal, get creative here as well. A lot of you might be publishing a book this year, or you're going to be writing the book ready to publish the year after. We also have builders. So some of you are building a new business, a new home, a new life, a new lifestyle, building a new body. You're going to be focusing a lot on yourself. It's like all of a sudden you are seen. And when you are seen, you want to make yourself like become the best version of yourself, right? So say in the past you were living in a place that was very quiet, or you really didn't have anyone. Okay, this is a really, really weird example. Say you were not intimate with anyone, so you didn't really care about what you wore inside. Okay, and all of a sudden now you meet someone and you realize that you're gonna get intimate with this person, so you want to look sexy, you want to look nice, so you start to look at your appearance more, you start to focus on your appearance more. You're like, maybe I need to wear this is a bit more sexy, maybe I need to groom myself a little bit more, and things like that. So, and you have the energy and motivation to do that for yourself because it makes you feel good. It's not pressure from society, or this is what you need to be, or this is good or that is bad. This is just what you want. You want to do that, and you feel good in that way. When you didn't care, you didn't care. When you care, you care. So it just feels like you are in this energy now where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna build a new lifestyle for myself. I'm gonna build this new life. I want these changes to happen. Okay, you are eating healthy as well. You're focusing on good food. You're getting a balanced diet, and overall here protected. So you are gonna be very protected. Okay, you're going to be very protected. Your family's protected, your children protected as well. That's what I see. Now let's get 2 cards to see the blessings coming into your life. Blessing on the children. Beautiful. And blessing on homecoming. It feels like someone left home long time ago, or you have a disconnect from someone and this person's coming back to you. It could be a friend from your childhood. It could be a parent that left when you were young. It could be a sibling that you went, that you disconnected with. Not disconnected. What's the word? Why am I getting weird words? That you went estranged. Or just someone that you kind of, maybe you fought or went your separate ways, right? And this is someone from your childhood. Someone from your childhood is coming back. Okay, for some of you, it's maybe you have kids and your kids are coming back to stay with you for a while, or coming to stay in the area that you are in. I just feel like someone from your past is coming to stay with you, and that's going to change a lot of things. It's like fun and excitement. Okay, your intuition is spot on as well. Trust that. Now, the difficulty that you may experience, or any challenges that you may experience, we have challenge here, blessing on your creativity and on a new venture. So because something may come to you as a shock, like a change that needs to happen, maybe this might come during the eclipse season where you feel like, okay, something needs to happen here, and you might be unsure or feel like, oh, I don't think I can, I'm not sure if I can do it. So they're telling you to take that leap of faith and try. Okay, maybe you might need to learn or study about technology, how you can make use of technology and things like that. So that might be a bit of a challenge here. Challenge for you to get back into your creative zone. Also, because I feel like you're connecting to new friends and you're traveling, so you might abandon your work more than you should. While yes, you need to take time off and do things, but because you're going to be so busy, I feel like it's going to be hard for you to really focus on your work, especially if you are in the creative line. Okay, I also see someone coming in and asking you for forgiveness. So someone that upset you, hurt you in the past, you're going to hear from them. They might send you an email or send you a message on social media saying, I'm so sorry, forgive me. So that will bring a lot of healing into your heart as well. Okay. We have success, recognition, rewards, moving forward, happiness, joy, celebration. There is fame and fortune written in your energy group 2. So there is an opportunity here for you to shine. Okay, it's time for you to shine here. It is your destiny for you to shine. You are excellent writer, so if you write a book and things like that, it will be quite, you will do really well. You will make a lot of money from it, and you will also be very successful. The book will be very popular. Okay. There is quarrels, conflict. This feels like it's conflicting interest. This is conflict with yourself. It's not with other people. This is inner conflict. Because there's this new thing that you need to do, but you also want to do this, but you also want to do that. And then you're like, I'm not sure. This feels like it's too much work. So it's like conflicting inside. You're fighting with yourself because this has come up as a challenge. The new venture here has come up as a challenge. So, you're worried about that. You're not sure. So there'll be a lot of uncertainty, a bit doubts here and there. Especially with the new energy, when this person comes back into your life, someone from your past comes back into your life, you're going to feel like, I don't know if I want to do the same thing anymore. I feel like you were doing something for many years because you were in a certain energy. You had no choice but to do it. Now that you're in this new energy, you have all these new opportunities, new options, and your heart's open to life again. It's like you're not sure if you should do what you've always been doing because it's a safe thing, or start something new. Okay. We've got here, get busy, get moving, motivate, exercise. So you're really working on your body health. You're focusing on your health. You're doing a lot of exercise, going for walks. We've got travel. Okay, travel. And you're signing a new contract. You're making a new commitment here. This feels like a soul contract. Okay. And if you're asking a question, should you do something? Should I not? They're saying, go for it. Be positive. The answer is yes. Okay. Now let's look at what you might be healing. There's a lot of fated meetings, fated friendships, fated connections, collaborations, making friends with people from higher places or people with good connections. They're saying not to resist whatever happens. Okay, there'll be big life changes for you. Do not resist it. This is like blessings. There's also a lifetime when you had during because I'm seeing a connection between you and the Greek mythology, like that kind of energy. There's like Poseidon's energy, Zeus energy. I see like a lightning storm. So it feels like very strong, a strong surprise, a strong message, or a wake-up call that will come in that will require you to master a new tool. Again, the tool is to do with technology. Okay. Manipulation, sexual incantation, karma. For some of you, I feel like maybe in the past you used your sexuality to manipulate the situation to get what you want. Okay, it's like, yeah, if I say this, I get it. So maybe you had to pay off certain karma. Maybe for a while you felt like it's like your sexual power was taken away from you. Okay, but now that you've learned the lesson and you've come into this new energy of awakening and enlightenment and understanding karma and all those things, you now have changed a lot of things. You change what you're putting out into the universe. You're no longer tapping into any manipulative energy. Also, you're not letting people manipulate you. Okay, a lot of people make you feel like this is what you need to do, or this is what needs to be done if you want to be with them, and you felt very uneasy. Some of you have got repetitive karmic energy with SA and things like that. Okay, so there's a lot of healing around this situation. You're taking back your power. Any energy that was stuck, there's a lot of energy stuck in your sacral as well. Your heart chakra and sacral chakra is tied, and there's a lot of hurt stored in there. Okay, and it feels like you're getting a second chance. That's what it feels like. You're getting a second chance. Okay, any injustice that was caused to you here, you are going to be healing that as well. You're that is going to be removed from your body completely, so that you can now live happily. Because for you, the energy was not just in your sacral, it's in your heart and in your crown. So it's like it's stuck in your body. It's just been going around in your body, and maybe that's why you shut off your nervous system. That's why you went numb, because it's just too much to handle. This year it's all coming out. Okay, and you know, any injustice that you face is like karma is going to take over, so things are going to work out really well for you. You will see justice being served. Okay, you have definitely gone through betrayal, group 2. And I feel like the person that betrayed you is going to come back and ask for forgiveness and say that, you know, I want to make friends again and things like that. And you're like, I'm done, because you have sacrificed yourself and your energy for other people. And you're like, nope, no, thank you. I am not doing that anymore. Okay. Another thing that I feel you need to do, group 2, is I want you to sit down, and then I want you to go into like a meditative state. And you're going to say, I now call back my energy. If anyone has tried to steal my destiny, steal my energy, my power, I now call it back to me. I want you to see versions of you just coming out of random people or just anywhere, walking back to you and merging with your body. When it merges with your body, your light gets brighter and brighter. Okay, you're going to call it back, and you're going to lock yourself in. And you're going to say that what is mine will come back to me. Because I feel like there's someone who's trying to steal your energy as well, stealing your destiny. That's what it feels like. It may not make sense to a lot of people, but you know, things like this can happen. People can take what is yours and try to have, like the fame and fortune that you're meant to have is taken by someone else. Energy vampires take, and then they switch. They can do a switch and go like, yep, now you know what, you keep this and I will take it. You know, it might not work in their favor. For example, if your energy is about fame, okay, your destiny is fame, and this person takes it from you. A lot of people don't realize this. They try to take it from other people. So if this energy vampire takes it from you, their fame may not come in a good way, because their energy is low and it's dark and it's stealing. So their fame might come like, yeah, you know what, they might end up in the newspaper, but for a bad reason. You're not in a positive reason. They will come out in a bad reason. So, you know, you can't really take things that is not yours, but you can take back what is yours. Okay, so someone's taken something from you. You got to take it back. Okay, group 2. Don't compare yourself to others. Jealousy. This, for some of you, you're always comparing yourself to other people. Okay, and you feel like you look at other people's success. And I understand this, because I feel like the energy that I'm tapping into, group 2, it's like you've been doing good. Okay, you went through the dark night after all these things. You worked on yourself. You saw the parts of you that you need to heal, the parts of you saw your ego, you saw the negative aspects of yourself, and you were like, yeah, that's not very nice, I'm going to change. So for years now, you've been doing good, but then you're not getting rewarded for being good. You're not being rewarded for the love and light that you're sharing out, for all the hard work that you're doing. And then you see these other people who have betrayed you, stabbed you, and they're having like the best life ever, or it's like they have people surrounding them and they seem happy. So you always felt like it's not fair. Why? You know, why is it that they get everything and I get nothing? It's all about divine timing, group 2. Divine timing. And this year is your year. So they're telling you not to focus on them. Don't worry about them. Karma is there. Okay, focus on yourself. All the blessings are coming to you. And you will get, like if they had, 5 times the blessing, you're going to get 10 times the blessing. Okay? So you will receive what will come to you. Just don't worry about things. Also put a protection around you, because when you receive all this limelight and focus, a lot of energy vampires will try to come in and take what you have. Okay, they want what you have. Now you also need to get organized and do the work, of course, while you have this Jupiter energy shining down on you. But if you're not doing anything, then Jupiter's not gonna grow anything for you. Right? So don't let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity or purpose. Organize your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, your finances, and it will help you know and plan your next step. So get organized, get things right, written down, do your taxes. Okay, I'm hearing things like that. Plan accordingly. Okay, and do the work that needs to be done. If you want success in something, then you got to do something about it. You know, you can't say, oh, I want to have success on social media, but then you're not posting. You know what I mean? So you got to do that, okay? Ask for your needs to be met. And he says, God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins by asking. It begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. Again, allowing yourself to receive. Okay? Now let us look at the month that will be important to you. Which month will be significant to you? So we have August and October. Okay, August and October. Ooh, a few of my cards are missing. I think I've put it back in here. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure the green deck, I've accidentally put it in here. Yep, there we go. So that's fine. I take that out because this is the focus. Do you have any more? We also have May. Okay, that's fine. So I'm just going to use this for now. So we have marriage, love, and finance. Okay, so your focus is going to be on that, on your love life, on your marriage. Marriage can also be a marriage to a business, and also your finances. Okay, it's like the angels are just sending in someone who's going to help you sort out all your financial issues as well. They're going to help you with that, but you have to be in the energy to receive. Okay, and do what needs to be done as well. Make the changes. Okay, allow your energy to receive. Okay, we have dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something that you did in the past. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Dealings or relationship with a woman. Excitement. Good luck. And we have victory in some area of your life. Okay, so it feels very, very positive. Past issues will be resolved. It feels like you are in a really good place here. This, it's like your win. If the whole time, if you felt like, why is it that I never win? I don't get to win. It's like these people backstab me and they have all this success and luck and they rub it in my face and I see them winning and I've just stuck in this area here. Well, this year you're going to have your wins. Okay, you will win this year. Okay, and then we have experiencing grace. Waves of inspiration and love is coming to you. So you will experience grace. You will receive this year. It's like the universe will give you. Okay, let's get a few more cards, a few more messages. Oh, this is not from here. We've got this card here, which was from group 1, flexibility. So that might be, that may apply to you. And and we've got the Willow spirit here, and it's like a fairy. And I did feel fairy energy right from the start. So spending time in places that feel magical, a place that has like beautiful trees and a stream, water. I'm hearing to make an offering to the fairies in a place like that. I've never done that before, but I just heard that. So maybe some of you, if you believe in that, you can do that to basically welcome the fairies into your life. And then here we have good business decisions. Be careful with your finance. You might feel like you might overspend, or you might be hoarding on to money. So find a good balance there. Okay, find a good balance. Maybe get organized. Start writing down on what you need to pay off, what you need to spend on, and then see how much extra you have and what you can do with that. If someone gives you a big amount of money, rather than going crazy and buying yourself, something expensive and flying to another part of the world, maybe look into how you can pay off debts first before or how you can use this money to invest to have more money so that you can pay off debts. Okay. We also have the Lovers with Archangel Raphael. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. You have a lot of fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others. Okay, uncertain self-employment here because the universe is pushing you towards, embracing your creativity to tapping into a new venture. So you might be a bit worried about that. Okay, but we also have the sun, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, having new confidence. Okay, feeling confident in yourself. And what I'm hearing is that because you didn't give up, you kept going and you kept tapping into your light, the universe is going to give you so much of love, and so much of success that you will be surprised as well. And you think, wow, amazing, and then boom, another surprise comes, which is beautiful. And you're like, wow, this is my lucky day, or this is my lucky month. And then something else comes again. And you're like, it's like the universe is just going to keep giving you, giving and giving and giving. But make sure that when you receive, you give others as well. Okay? If you get a huge amount of finance, then make sure you're doing something, helping other people, charity and things like that. Okay? And then here we have a message from Megan. She goes, attention, you are far too naive in a certain matter and could overestimate yourself. Please think carefully before you act, otherwise you will get in trouble. If you receive an unpleasant message soon, then please sleep on it for a night before you make any rash and hasty decisions. Okay? And the back of the deck, it's like something that you did work. You did it. Your plan works. Something grows and thrives, and soon you will receive the reward for your efforts. You can be proud of yourself. You are now at the peak of the situation, and you can hope for a wonderful outcome. There is no need to worry. Yay! That is wonderful. That is really, really beautiful. Okay, you got spiritual support coming in from different parts of the world. They're telling you to just don't rush into anything. Okay, take a step back, channel your energy into some creativity, maybe creating art, creating something. It doesn't have to be for work. Okay, but you do need to channel your energy into some sort of creative endeavor. Okay, I feel like I need to use this deck for you. Before we end, one last message for group 2, please. Group 2, we have, where are you being called to journey to? You're being called to go somewhere. Okay, you're being called to go somewhere. There's a place that you need to visit. We've also got pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So basically, there are a lot of messages that is being downloaded into earth. And like I said, you are the one that needs to share your love with the universe. You need to share the messages with the universe. So the messages, when things need to be downloaded into our world, it needs to come in through a portal. You are the portal that it comes through. And some of you need to travel to different parts of the world because there are messages that have been buried in that part of the world. And when you step into that place, the message will automatically be activated inside of you. Okay, so there's this need for you to travel, go places. All right, and then we've got Lemuria here, creating heaven on earth. This is what you're meant to be doing. You're meant to be creating the energy of Lemuria here. And in order for you to do that, you must be able to give. If you are in your masculine energy going crazy and working and getting stuck in the rat race, and then you don't have time to tap into your femininity, to feel the gentleness, to feel the mother energy, to heal the mother wound as well. So these are things that you need to do. You have to be in the energy where you are looked after so that you can now give to the universe. If you're not looked after, then you are struggling. Then it's hard for you to give. So you're going to get an opportunity this year to be looked after so that you can do what you came here to do, which is to send out messages, to send out love, to bring awareness into the world, to raise the frequency of earth. Okay, I'm gonna stop here, group 2. I feel like there's so much more I want to talk about, but maybe I've got to put it in the next few videos. So for now, I'm gonna stop here. If you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to sign up to Patreon. I post weekly videos there, almost weekly. Well, there are more videos there than on YouTube. And don't forget to give this video a like, a thumbs up if you resonated with this video. Leave a comment. I love reading all your comments. I may not be able to respond to all, but I love reading your comments, and it helps my video reach more people. Okay, thank you for watching. I love you all. Enjoy 2024. Bye. Hi group 3, welcome group 3. Let's see what is in store for you this year, 2024. What do you need to know? I am literally training myself to say this year because in my last video for last year, when I made the 2023 video, I kept saying next year is this, next year for that. So those who watched it in 2023 was like, so are you talking about 23 or are you talking about next year, 24? So this time I'm like, this year, although I'm recording this at the end of 23, but this reading is for 2024. So what can you expect in 2024? I'm hearing becoming strong. The main thing that I feel for you, group 3, is that whatever that happens to you this year, it's happening to make you strong and independent. I feel like you have been dependent on something for a while. For some of you, it's a habit, it's addiction, is to a person. It could be financial dependency, it could be dependent on a certain job, on a person, on parents. And this year, you're being put in a position where you're like, it's time for you to become independent. It's time for you to let go of this codependency. Okay. For someone else, this could be hyper independence. It could be hyper independence. Maybe you are hyper independent and you don't allow people to come in. So this year, it's like the universe is bringing the right people in to help bring you support so that you can allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to be in this energy of being supported. Okay. There is another message that I'm getting about codependency as well. For some of you, it is like you have drowned yourself in work or drowned yourself in something, and you are just being buried for so long, you know, and now it's time for you to come back up to grow. Okay, for you to stop being dependent on something. It's like maybe you found a passion and then you became dependent on that passion because that was the one thing that took away any other pain that you experienced. I feel like you have experienced quite a bit of pain, but you just put up with things. You put up with things and, you know, focus your energy elsewhere. And right now they're telling you got to face what is not right for you. There's something about facing the truth here. All the groups have had life transformation, and I'm feeling the same thing for you, group 3, life transformation. Your transformation, however, is like forced transformation. It's not welcomed. Like the other transformations, they kind of knew this was coming. But with yours, it's like, you know, it'll come as where, because you've been avoiding it. It's been there. The signs have been there all along, but you've been avoiding it because you just, you know, drowned yourself in something. And so now they're telling you like, look, you know, this needs to change. You need change here. Okay, now let's look at your cards. Growth, look at that. You know how I said it's like making you strong, you know, it's about your strength, making you strong. It's helping you grow into this new person. Okay, it's time for growth here. A lot of teachings, a lot of learning. So it can be difficult because there's going to be dramatic changes in unforgettable ways. There's a lot of growing up to do. It's like all of a sudden you have to do things. For example, just an example. So if you've been dependent on a parent or on a partner or on someone, now this person falls sick. I see visits to hospitals. So say this person falls sick. So now you have to take charge and run the house. Or you have to do things. You have to go and get things organized. You have to go. It's like adulting. Okay? So there is something here. There's something about, there's a lot to do with partnership as well, with your significant other. There's there's some sort of like a power struggle. So some of you might be going to court. Maybe you are going to get a divorce and then you're going to court to fight for what is yours. And I'm hearing that you got to be strong and you got to fight for what is yours. There's a call to battle here. Fight for what is yours to build this new foundation for yourself. Don't let go of what is yours. A lot of you might be feeling like, I don't want to get into this and it's difficult and blah, blah, blah. So, you know, you might feel that way. But you got to be strong. Okay. For others, this feels like it's very positive when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your friendships. It's like, it's really, really good. Okay, it's like you're getting all the support, the love that you need here to create a new foundation for yourself. Okay, your energy is powerful. You are ready to just burn the past and you're ready to fight for what is yours. That's your energy. You're like, I'm not going to put up with nonsense. And you look at that, we've got, we've got 4, which is 8. And we've got 1 and 7, which is also totals to 8. So, of course, you know, it is during the Lionsgate portal. That would be in August. So, August is going to be a significant time for you. But also, this is all about next year. Next year is the number 8 year, 2024 totals to 8 when you add up all the numbers. So, this is going to be a powerful time of you taking back your power, for you to like gain respect as well, creating new foundation, burning away what you don't want anymore. And it's like, you know, set the world on fire. And the song that I'm hearing for you, the song sounds a bit emotional. It's, I think, the song by Ed Sheeran, and it's I See Fire. I think the song was in one of the Hobbit movies or Lord of the Rings. I can't remember, but I See Fire. If you can Google the song by Ed Sheeran, Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, something, it should pop up. You'll know the song I'm talking about. It feels very emotional. Like the song feels emotional. I cannot play the song for you because then I will get a copyright strike, and that happened in my November video where there was like a big chunk of my audio went missing because they had to like remove it. So I'm not going to play the song, but if you go look for it, that's kind of the energy of this year. But, you know, sometimes you have to burn down something for new growth to happen. And you know that you have to do this. Okay? This is like, you know, your past being burned away as well, and new energy, new life energy coming in. And I feel like there's life force energy and all those things coming in. Okay, there's also something to do with money and inheritance and finance, your legacy. We have generosity. So take what is being given to you. You know, don't let go of what is yours. Okay. And if you have, you know, more energy to share with others, then do that. Okay. Share what you can with other people. This is a rite of passage. It's just part of growing up, part of the next chapter of your life, and you've got to move through this. Karmic contracts are ending, karmic relationships are transforming. You are going to be going through a purification, a change of your energy. Also, this is interesting. So I'm hearing that a lot of you are healers. Okay, you can take away people's karma, people's bad energy. You can take it away. And what I'm hearing is that all your past partners that you have been intimate with, the ones that you slept with, has given you like their negative energy, and because you were not aware of it, you have just been trying to transmute that energy on your own, and you have been keeping all the energy inside of you. So this year you're meant to let go of all of that. It's like finally it's clearing. All this karma and all this negative energy that you've taken and you have stored in your body is clearing. So now that you're conscious of this, you got to know that every time you're with someone new and you allow someone into your body to merge with your energy, you've got to make sure that you go do a clearing immediately after. Go get an energy healing. Remove their energy, whatever they've stored in you, remove it. It doesn't matter how much you love this person. They can be the nicest person in the world. Remove their energy, because you are a light worker, you are an earth angel, one of those higher vibrational souls. You cannot have their energy inside of you. Your energy needs to be pure. Okay, this generosity here is you being very generous, taking in everyone's energy into your body. Okay, it's time to let go of that energy. Okay, you can expect miracles when you walk away from something. So this closure here, so there is this dramatic change. This is walking away from karmic energy, letting go of all the karma that you've been carrying, you know, which is not even your energy, your karma. You're letting go of that. You're walking away from something. Some of you are moving to a new place, a new location, a new house. I see a brand new foundation, and it might be a little bit difficult, you know, with this moving and moving in a new direction, moving in a new space. Maybe you're moving into a partner's house, or maybe you're leaving your partner's house. So there is a door closing and a new door opening. And I see that once you are in this new energy, you allow the old door to close, you will be surrounded by miracles. Okay, you've got this here, surrounded by miracles. So it's very positive, but they're telling you to go slow, let go of your fears, don't be stubborn, keep an open mind, draw your strength, don't let anything knock you off your feet. It's not a time to rush, and you got to be practical. Okay, this is a brand new base here, new foundation. And I feel like it's a foundation where you're going to have a very good life, like magic and things like that coming in. And you will you have so much that you can give to others. Okay, you will have so much that you can actually give to other people. This is a major life transformation. Your past is being burned away, but you have to allow the door to close. Okay, everyone's got life purpose. So everyone's kind of, you know, this is destiny. Everyone's moving into a new energy here. Okay, I feel like you got to forgive yourself as well. I feel for the longest time you put up with disrespect, or you never saw your worth, you never saw your value. You put up with a lot of things because you just felt like you had to prove your worth to people. Group 3, you are someone whose parents never saw your worth. Okay, they never saw your worth. So you constantly try to prove your worth to other people. And you're with a partner, you keep giving and doing because you're trying to buy their affection. You're trying to buy their love. You want them to see. You know, you don't give an opportunity for others to prove themselves to you because you don't see your own value. And this year you are taking back that power, and you are like, okay, you want to come into my life? Now, show me if you're worthy to be in my energy. You have to remember your power as a light worker. You are powerful souls. You know, you have to make sure that you're not letting unworthy people come into your energy. If you're going to be clearing someone else's karma, make sure they're worthy of you clearing it. You're not clearing someone who is doing horrible things and then they're going to go out there and do horrible things again. You know? So there's something about that here. Okay? So since you got life purpose, what are you going to be focused on? So you're going to be connecting to people of different cultures, different religions. Whatever that you're doing, it's not going to be one, you're not going to connect to one group of people. For example, when I do tarot and I do these oracle readings and channeling, it's connecting to people who are open to this. If I say this to a very religious person, they will say I'm connecting to like evil spirits and stuff like that because they don't understand the energy. It's to them, this is fearful. Right? So, you know, you can only preach certain things to certain people who have a certain belief system, right? So with yours, whatever that you're doing is connected to everyone. It's connected to everybody, whatever that you teach, whatever that you put out there. So we've got family. Your focus is on family. Being strong for your family is to show your family how to find strength in any difficult times. Okay, you're going to be looking at the other options available to you. Some of you may have 2 love interests and you are like juggling which one, you know, what else. They're telling you that your life, there's so much more ahead of you. You are not stuck. And if you allow a certain door to close, there's going to be so much more coming in. Okay, so this is also being open to the other career possibilities that are there for you. Career change. So you will be doing something different. This is for sure. There's going to be a new foundation that you're going to build, and you're going to start this new thing. Okay, brand new energy. A lot of you will be connected to music, to frequency. There will be law cases, going to court and things like that. But overall, you have the freedom to do whatever that you want. Okay, you have the freedom to do what you want. You just got to practice, and you know, whatever that you try to do, if you practice, and you will be very successful. Okay, whatever that you're trying to do here, you'll be successful, and you will have enough to provide for your family. Okay, you have the freedom to do whatever that you want. You just got to practice, but you've got to channel your guides. You got to channel your guides and do a lot of energy work on your body. Your body is important, so do a lot of energy work, especially for those who are visiting hospitals or having issues like breakups and stuff. Make sure you do a lot of energy healing. Make sure you do yoga and things like that, dance, ecstatic dancing. It will help you let go of lower vibrational energies, work with crystals. Those things will really help you. Spend time with animals, with pets, listen to high frequency music. That's gonna help. Okay, now let us look at 2 cards to see the blessings. Okay, so this just jumped out. How many of you got more than 2 cards? So this is your health. Okay, health, a blessing on growing older. And this could also be with a family member. So if you have a family member who's been sick, you know, they're saying that they will be okay. They will, you know, there's a blessing for them to grow older. So they're not going to cross over yet. A blessing on your family as well. Some of you are going to be starting a new family. Some of you are going to be making so much of money to support your family. Some of you are going to be so strong that you're going to take your family, your children away from an abusive situation. Okay, it's like something new coming in. So a blessing on your family. We have a blessing of peace after battle. So if there's going to be issues where you got to fight for something, fighting for your inheritance or money issues, it will work in your favor. Okay, a blessing on a resolution. So it looks like you're going to come to terms. It's like maybe this, whatever that you're going to fight for, this person feels like you're not going to fight for it because you've always been kind of like a pushover because you don't want to fight. You don't like that aggressive energy. It makes you very uncomfortable, group 3. So you always tend to put up with things. Feels a bit like that you, I don't want to say this, it sounds so rude, but it's like doormat energy. And you're like, I don't want to be there anymore, you know? So now you're stepping up, and when they see you step up, they're like, okay. So this person's found their strength again. So it feels like you were surrounded by narcissistic people as well. Narcissistic boss, a family member perhaps, but I see you coming to a resolution here, making things work, coming, you know, compromising in some way, but you're not going to compromise your integrity. You're not going to compromise what is yours. What is yours is yours. You will fight for it. Okay, this is like a wake-up call, and you're like, you know what, I'm done being a pushover. I'm done letting you bully me. I'm done letting you walk all over me. And there's a chance where you may have to stand up alone and fight. Okay, but again, I'm coming back to let go of your fears and go slow and draw your strength. Don't let anyone knock you off your feet. Okay, you will come to a good resolution here and peace after this battle, and a blessing to leave sadness. So no matter what happens when that door closes, right, you're going to move on to something new. You are going to feel a lot of happiness because we've got the miracle card here. Okay, and a new foundation with number 4. So brand new foundation here, miracles coming in, and it will kind of be surprising to you, like, wow, you know, I thought this was going to be a difficult time, but wow, this happened. It's like you can expect the unexpected. There'll be a lot of sudden surprises, and you'll have a lot of allies who will help you achieve your goals to get you to the right places. Okay, if you're meeting someone new, I feel like this person you will have a really good friendship with this person, or you'll meet them through a friend. I feel like this person's very much a galactic soul. You've got a lot of past life connections with this person as well. They will be of different ethnicity, of a different background to you. Okay, and you will travel together. You will travel to different places together, or you might move in with them. There's some sort of energy like that here. Now let us look at what might be a challenge for you this year on your love. So a challenge on your love life, and blessing of the water. So water related issues. You could have issues in your home foundation. You know, maybe there's a flood or lack of water. So maybe prepare for this. Prepare, get like boxes of water and keep ready just in case. I'm also hearing that you need to keep like canned foods and stuff like that just in case. I don't know why, but prepare for things like that. Also cleansing, there's like a cleansing of karmic energy, cleansing of your karmic contracts as well. It's like washing away. Some of you could feel like an old love is now fading away. Things are just, you know, it's like that passion is fading away. So this might be a bit of a challenge for you, trying to make things work. Okay, there is going to be a battle. So this is where the challenge happens. The battle happens. Okay, there's a fight. You got to fight for something. This cannot be avoided. right? But the blessing, this is a challenge, but the blessing is peace after the battle. So this is going to be a bit difficult, you know, maybe trying to compromise with a partner and things like that, but everything works out for you. Back of the deck, you are meant to have good men in your life and support from good men in your life. So men of higher places, people in high power, people in authoritative things will always support you. You are meant to have the support here. Okay, blessing for good men and fathers. You will have this. All right, now let us look at what you need to heal. What is it that you need to heal this year? Sacral chakra, masculine energy, abandonment. So you do have some issues here where you feel unsupported by a divine masculine in your life. That's affected your creativity, affected your sacral. It could be a partner as well. So there is this energy here where you need to heal because you feel afraid to allow the masculine to come in and support you, or perhaps you have been very dependent on a masculine, okay, and then now they're going to move away, so you got to be independent. So whichever way it is, okay, whether you now need to become independent, or if you have been abandoned where you are very, very in your masculine energy, not allowing support to come in, then you know this is the healing that needs to happen, so that you can allow the good masculine man to come in to support you. Okay, see, even if you are a man watching this, you know, it's like if you've been abandoned by the divine masculine in your life, like a father figure or an authoritative figure, you've been bullied by someone, you've been you know, maybe a masculine teacher was inappropriate with you and things like that, it puts you in a toxic masculine energy. So it's all about healing the toxicity inside so that you can feel positive, you can trust other men, where you realize that you don't need to compete with other men. You know, you can have brothers, you have bros around you, you know, who will support you, instead of having this toxic energy where you attract toxic men who want to compete with you, backstab. And I feel that has been the energy here for a while. So doesn't matter if you are feminine or masculine, this is a huge healing when it comes to the masculine energy. Okay, sacrifice. No more sacrificing your energy. Okay, no more doing sacrifices here. That's something that you have to stop, because I feel like you've been very disappointed with the masculine energies around you. You've been disappointed with the divine masculines around you. It's like a lot of them took your power away. They caused this dysregulation in your body, in your nervous system, and you need to get rid of that. And some of them literally gave you their ancestral karma for you to clear. So it feels difficult. Okay, and you got to clear this. Now moving on, what else do we have here for my group 3? Group 3, you've got children, innocence, taking your time, moving along, cruising along, traveling overseas, going back to a hometown. You've got stand your ground, be strong. Maybe some of you are fighting for child custody this year. Okay, maybe some of you want to move to a different place with a child, so you got to be strong here. Okay, we've got a lot of communication messages. Make sure that you keep and save all messages. You got to get organized. You got to write down everything that needs to be remembered. Okay, you could have a court case and things like that, and the right time is now. Do it now. Okay, this is the year where you want to fight for what is yours, and you're fighting for your family. You're fighting for your family. You're fighting for your children. You're taking back control. You're making changes there. Okay, now let's just get a significant month for you. We have February and April will be a significant month, significant time, and it's connected to your finances and your love life. Okay, so finance and love life, that will be the main theme that you're going to be focusing on. So here we have, you will receive a gift. Beware of great pride. If you're doing something, make sure you're doing it because you think it's right, not because of ego. At some point here, you will need to, maybe you're fighting for something, you're going to court, and then you realize that you want to come up with a resolution to compromise. Don't let your ego get in the way. Think about everyone. Think about the children involved, okay? There are obstacles that you need to overcome this year. You will get compliments from an admirer. You will get love offers. Someone has feelings for you. There's a path with money waiting for you to find it. And I feel like it will come through technology. This is all about that. It's all about getting online technology. 2020 was the start of it. It was the start of this new foundation, right? It created a new base for everyone to get comfortable with technology. And as we are moving through the years now, we're coming to number 8. Number 8 year is the year where we come into a new identity, where we learn a new way to live. You know, it's like if I send you to a new country where no one knows you and I say you can be whoever you want to be, that's where you get to decide, who do I want to be? You know, what is my style? What is you know, my thing here? Because no one knows me. I can be whoever I want to be. And then you have to decide where you want to go, your favorite place to shop. What's your favorite coffee shop? What's your favorite place to have dinner, your lunch, your groceries? You know, which is your favorite path to drive through? It's like you got to learn everything all over again because it's like a new way of living. And that's where the energy that we are in, it's a new way of living. So there's a lot of money here available for you if you can jump onto the online bandwagon and making use of technology. Okay, we have a birth and conception of a child or enterprise. Okay, and then also seek out information that will help you. I feel like if you've got because we've got the vine here, so if you have vines growing in your house, you need to cut this off because it's sucking energy and it is not helping. It's like there's something about this that doesn't feel good for you. Okay, so if you have that in your house, you may want to remove that. Okay, and then we also have reconciliation. So coming back to an old energy, coming back to yourself, or coming back to someone from your past. Okay, someone from your past coming back, or again breaking up and coming back together. That's also the energy here, right? Someone from your past is going to come back. Now, because we've got children here, I feel like some of you may have children. So if you have kids, this is for you. What do your kids need to know? Okay, so we have, they need to know that they are special. Okay, show them that they are special, that they are important, that you're thinking about them. They have, you know, embrace their feelings. You know, they are small people, little people with a big feeling. So help them acknowledge their feelings, know that it's okay to feel the way that they feel. Let them know that they are a wonderful person. They need to know this, okay? Teach them to call their guides, to call their angels of light. Okay, and tell them that if they pay attention, they will get the messages that they need to receive. And I feel like they get a lot of messages, but they don't trust it, or they are not encouraged to embrace it. Okay, also if they are being bullied, they need to know that you are a safe space for them to come and speak to you. They need to tell an adult if they are getting bullied in any way. Okay, and make sure they're not bullying other people as well. Teach them about sharing and how sharing makes everything, you know, more fun when you share with others. Employment change, right? So there's something about your career path changing. Your career path is leading you to a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passion, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Okay, so that is beautiful. Do we have any other messages? Let's ask the fairies. No, this is the Archangel deck. So since I said fairies, let me get the fairy deck. Let's get some messages here for group 3. Group 3, I feel like you're going to be talking quite a lot of mental energy, a lot of talking, speaking. It's like you need to speak up, and you're going to be tired of talking. You will feel like you just want to disconnect from everyone and just be in your own space, because there's so much of talking. Also, if you are, doing social media work, or you're getting on technology, it is all about like speaking your mind, or allowing your voice to be heard. Okay. So, Four of Winter, set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation. I was going to say mediation, but okay, meditation. Some of you, it might be mediation, going to court, going to see a lawyer, a judge for something. And also the need for more sleep or vacation. Good luck if you have small kids. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you are powerless when you are not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. This year, you're going to be forced to take back your confidence, your power. Okay? No more being codependent on something. And then here we have the High Priestess. Trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action. Insights that come through meditation. So you do need to do a lot of meditation this year. And with number 2, it's also about compromise. And then we have listen to your heart, intuitive insights that you can trust. And then you're taking care of others perhaps too much. Interesting. And the last one, information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. Also, we have an indigo child or an adult. Okay. What other messages do we have? I'm going to use this. Like, I'm going to let you ask a yes or no. Ask a yes or no question. All right. And I'll pull a card to see what you get. Is it a yes or no? Is it a yes or no? Choose a new direction. So maybe ask the question differently, on a different type, a different form. Yes or no? It says unlikely. And then let's get some additional messages. So it says, meditation brings answers. It's like they want you to go be a monk this year. Meditation non-stop. So time for you to do your meditation. And I think this is also healing, energy healing, meditation, Reiki, clearing things, doing meditation to remove negative attachments, to remove any attachments from negative entities or lower vibrational entities, removing attachments, taking back your power, taking back your destiny, taking back also removing the negative karma and negative energies that you have taken from people that you've been with. Okay, within the next few weeks, things are going to change for you if you believe that you can. Okay, another card here just to see what else comes up. We've got romance and a timeline within the next few months. Okay, there will be big changes for you in the near future, that is for sure. Do we have any other messages for group? Have I used this deck already? Sorry, I'm just checking. Nope, I haven't. So let's get a few more messages for you, group 3, before we end. So here we have the Divine Masculine here is a big thing. Okay, it's a huge thing about healing the energy. We've also got a fresh start, pregnancy or birth, new beginnings. It can be chaotic. If you get pregnant, it can be a bit difficult. If you're fighting for children, it can be a bit difficult. Okay. Starting something new with this person as well, it can be a bit difficult because the energy is changing. There's a lot of stress, feeling guilty about things. They're telling you to take it easy, look after your diet, eat healthy. Okay. In the end results, we've got happiness and joy. By November next year, there will be a lot of happiness and joy. Okay. You'll have to move in new directions. Certain things are not going to work anymore. All ways of doing things are not going to work anymore. There will be some heartbreak, some, getting some news that is hard to digest, but you'll be okay. All right. There will be some visits to the medical center, getting some checkups, and you're going to move on from a certain idea that you had of what life is going to be like. For some of you, you're going to travel to a different place to get some sort of healing done. You're going to get some messages that this place has certain healing powers, and you're going to go to that place. Okay. Last card here. What do you need to know? What does group 3 need to know? The last card we have It's time to leave. For far too long, you have now carried a stressful situation around with you. Now it's a question of either or, black or white. Choose light or shadow. Give up your delaying tactics at last. You will soon notice that your physical discomforts will disappear afterwards, especially if you often have a cold or infections. Okay, and if you look at this, the back of the deck, I think that you have stayed for so long because you're afraid of what other people would say. It's like work, reputation, success are not everything in life. So if you are putting up with some toxic energy because you want to receive certain, maybe it's the finance, maybe it's the comfort, or maybe it is, afraid of what people would say. It's time to take back your power and make changes, not because you want certain things to stay. You can get what you want. You can still have the same respect and comfort in life, but you've got to make changes first. Okay, and right now you have far too many obligations and you want to please everyone. So what happens is you fall by the wayside and your love life will also be affected. So you need to meet up with friends, take a holiday, spend your leisure time in a meaningful way. That's the ambulance that just went past. So when you go on a holiday, make sure that you watch how much you drink. Don't go crazy. Again, I felt like trips to the hospital and then the ambulance went past. When you go on a holiday, make sure you've got like proper insurance, health insurance. Also, there's something about your car. If you don't have car insurance, make sure you've got a car insurance taken. Travel insurance, all those things seems to be quite a big thing here. Okay, make sure that you've got insurance for your house and all those things as well, because there's something to do with the earth that you're standing on. Okay, do we have any other messages? You know what, one more one more for my group 3. Okay, so group 3, what do we need to know? Group 3, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. And that's why you had this one here, because you connect to everyone. You connect to everyone, and whatever you do, you are a teacher. You are here to teach other people. Okay? Also, do not rush into anything. It says caution, look deeper into the situation before proceeding further, get the right messages. And the last one, we have Crystal. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. Okay, something amazing is coming into your life. You just got to wait for it. Now, when it comes to love and romance, there is some sort of fight, there's some sort of battle. For some, there's a breakup, but there's also a beautiful union coming in. There is a soulmate union, there's a past life union, someone that you could not be with in a past life. This life, you're going to come together and fulfill your destiny. There is something beautiful here. Don't be insecure as well. People will talk about whatever is happening, and let them talk. It's okay. It doesn't matter. People are just talking. When they leave this life and cross over, it doesn't matter. They're going to forget about everything anyway. So let people talk. Let people say what they want. There's gossips and stuff like that around you. But you've got to do what is right for you. And the truth will come out in the end. I feel like someone, maybe your ex is going to be bad-mouthing you, going to try to say something bad about you. But the truth will come out by November. Okay? I feel like you're going to tap into this. If you allow yourself to move into new energy, you will tap into this beautiful, romantic, fantasy-like energy. You're going to leave the mundane world and you're going to tap into this futuristic, fantasy, science fiction kind of energy. You will experience magic. You will make contact with, you will make contact with some galactic beings this year. Ooh, interesting. I think it's positive. I feel like it's positive, but you are going to make contact. You're either going to see them or they're going to make contact with you and you're going to be like, oh my God, aliens are real. I mean, a lot of you already know that, but it's kind of like in your face kind of thing. That's something that I see you experiencing this year. Okay, and they might give you a gift for you to take and make use of it. It's like that will open up your mind in a certain way, and you will see the world in a completely new phase. Okay, like a completely new energy, and you have these new glasses on when you look at the world. Also something to do with your eyes. Look after your eyes. There's a healing for your eyes. Some of you, if you wear glasses, then there's like a healing that's happening for your eyes, and it's actually going to get better. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop here. Group 3, thank you for watching. If you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to sign up to my Patreon. I post quite a few videos there every month. Also, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, leave a comment. Comments help my video reach more people. I may not be able to respond to all comments, especially at this time of the year, but you know, I love reading all of them, and I appreciate every single comment that I receive. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I love you all. I'll speak to you in the next video. Bye.